So, we all want high quality systems and positive outcomes for our young children and families, but it can be really hard to know where to start. Do you have any suggestions for how our viewers can help make quality early childhood education a reality in their cities and states?
Making early childhood a reality can happen at several levels. For a parent, it can be as simple as, first of all, realizing how valuable some of those things that you do in early childhood that you might see a childcare provider doing in early childhood, the talking, the cooing, the playing, the singing, the reading. They're very cute, they're warm and fuzzy, but they're way more than that. And realizing that it's not just the age, the value of what you do, whether you're an early educator, for example, the value shouldn't be determined by the age of your student, right? So that college professors are at this level and early educators are seen at this level. So part of it's just valuing what's being done in early childhood, valuing what parents are doing, valuing. You'll notice I tend to say early educators a lot as opposed to just childcare or daycare providers, because unfortunately, historically, we've treated that like babysitting. The next level up is, and you get what you pay for, not in a sense that the early educators aren't providing what they want to be providing, but we as a society need to value it, not just like the thank you for doing what you're doing, but actually having pay commensurate, which is where the Alabama model that you featured at starting at zero, what was stunning for people, and some people may not realize how stunning this was, is that Gina Ross and her group in Alabama managed to get pay parity, the same pay for early educators as those in their K-12 system. That's huge because where I'm at, I'm here in Omaha, Nebraska, and I owned a childcare center for 10 years. And I was looking at it, how do you actually make this happen? It's one thing to talk about it, but making it happen is challenging. And I had to think about the fact that all of the childcare in the area where I opened my school, you could get a higher starting salary at Target, open, walk in the door and get hired, than you would as a teacher in most of the childcare in the area. So that's where it's seeing the value, and then advocate for it. If you're a business leader, you carry a lot of sway when it comes to policies, to funding, to prioritizing what's done. And as we've all seen, this can be state by state, it can be city councils, it can be with your school boards, but supporting efforts that support not just children during the early years, but they're caring responsive adults, whoever they may be, the parents, the early educators, the foster care system, all, home visitation, all of these things. We all need to come together and make clear to everyone that in our communities and in our country, we actually value that, and we're going to put money where our mouth is when we say that we value it.